Well, another equipment review. It's a little bit in. It's the only thing that you touch, so let's take a look. Welcome back to the mcgolfshop. Jim McCleary, most awarded certified club maker, club fitter, where you get to learn about club reviews, fitting tips, and club repairs. If you would, like and subscribe and swing and hit that bell. That way you get more of these videos when they drop. All right, so what are we reviewing? A putter grip, okay? Putter grip. Now, I was at the PGA show and saw a old acquaintance that was with a different grip company back in the day, and now he signals me and he says, hey, you need to come check this out. I'm like, okay. And it is a Garsen grip. All right, G-A-R-S-E-N, Garsen grip. This one happens to be called the Max. Okay. And I said, okay, so what's so different about that versus anything else? And he says, well, it'll make you putt better. And I said, yet again, what's it different than anything else? And he says, well, you got to check it out. And I said, all right. So what it does is it's got a teardrop shape, but it's upside down teardrop. See, this is the pointy end, this is the round end. And if you look, see that? The crease goes up the middle. In typical putters, the flat is on the top and then it's round underneath. So I said, well, okay, that's cool. What does that make you do? Well, what it makes you do is it puts your thumbs to both sides, okay? And when you put your thumbs to both sides, you hold on to it in a different fashion. So you can swing it back and forth like you're seeing now, and you have your thumbs at the, we'll say at the 11 and the 1 o'clock, and it's a different grip, right? It's a different grip. Now you can either use that grip for that, or what they're calling the claw or the pencil, and it puts you in and it holds you in, you know, it makes it easier to grip. Now, what's all that for? Well, as you see, you know, if you have a standard grip, you know, your elbows tend to fly. When you put the grip in your hands, it forces your elbows in closer to your body and makes you rotate a little bit better. So you go, well, Jim, does that truly work? Well, as the story goes, and the reason why I picked it up, he had one on a right-handed club. Of course, I'm a lefty, and I've got my backpack on, and we're using the putt out. Now, putt out is a neat little putting tool that makes you get the tempo of your stroke well. There's a little bitty hole at the top of this thing that's really, really hard to get to. And within 3 putts, I'm in the hole. And I'm like right-handed, backpack on, using this putter grip with a putter, you know, they're all the same lengths and stuff. I just choke down and I'm in. So something might be onto this. Okay, so I said, well, let me take one and I'm gonna use it at the house because it's 30 degrees outside and we're not going outside to putt. I put it on. Now, when you first get this thing, it does not feel like it's going to be very grippy. It feels almost plasticky. However, when I put it on my putter, this is like my go-to putter. It's a Peretti Terramo with a 400 gram. It was a belly putter that I cut down. It's heavy. All right, so this big grip actually helps balance it out. I put it on. As I'm using it, it's a firm grip. You know, it's not spongy, but the texture is quilted, we'll call it, but it's not slippery. It actually has a pretty good feel. It's not sticky, but it's not the plasticky like I thought it would be. So kudos for kind of a better wear in. Okay, put it on. Tested it, and within 3 putts, I got my own little putt out now. 3 putts, boom, I put one in the hole. Now, what have I found out? Well, I found out, like anybody else, if you putt with your elbows in, you tend to putt better, and that's what's happened. All right, this is the one that is in my go-to when I'm having putting problems. I took off the old putter grip and put this on. World of difference. Okay, world of difference. They, you know, when you have your hands very much like that, you see how my hand, yeah, I mean, I'm doing that on purpose, but when you grab, it forces your elbows down. That's what you want, right? That's what you want. So once your putter is fit, you got the right length, the right loft, the right lie, the right type, everything goes to good, you should be okay. Now, this is just one of many. For those that don't want a big grip, and this is big, I mean this is a handful of grip, and you like more of a traditional style, which, you know, these guys are going against convention anyway, trying to force your elbows in. They have this one. This is called the Quad Tour. All right, the Garsen Quad Tour. And if you notice, it's right there, right? Upside down, what are we going to call this? Parallelogram? No, not parallelogram. We're going to call that, tell you what, tell me down in the show notes what shape this is. Anyway, you got the same thing. So it's very much your standard. It's got a taper in it. When you put your hands in it, of course, your thumbs go on the top right here, but because of the angle in here, it forces your hands in. Now this is the one I tested when I was at the PGA show. I think I'm more of a traditionalist per se, but I'm going to give this thing a couple of goes and see what happens, and then I'm going to change out and go to this. But initial thoughts. It goes on pretty good. It's got a good feel now that I've put it on and I've wiped off what I would call the initial process on it, because, you know, it's not slippery. It actually has a good tack. The idea of throwing your thumbs out to the 1 and the 11 puts you in there so your elbows are in there so you don't have that flying elbow, and it makes you more concise in a putter. I can't see what's wrong with that. Look them up. Garsen, G-A-R-S-E-N. G-A-R-S-E-N. Putter grips. I don't think you're going to be displeased. They come in a bunch of different colors so that it'll fit your coloring. It was also, I'm thinking it'll probably do you pretty good. But again, make sure everything's correct in your putter. Don't just think it's the grip. Make sure your eye's over the ball. Make sure your putter matches your stroke. Make sure everything else is going on good. And then put this guy on here so you're giving everything a fair shake. And then see what happens. So, hopefully you like it. And let's see your scores. Go low.